to reprogram your reset button. So on the far left, I have old self. In the middle, I have reset. And then on the far right, I have improve. So on this journey, we're all inclined to always want to get better and evolve. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that is a part of being a human. And if you are a living being, you're meant to get better in this life. But a lot of times we're so busy focusing on the improvement that we don't focus on the reset that much. And if you understand natural laws, right, there's always going to be some type of backdrop when you're constantly pushing up or forward, right? Because we're going to get tired, right? We only have a certain amount of energy in this game, right? We only have a certain amount of energy, and you have to learn how to work with it. So when you're improving your reset button, you have to also realize that you're going to naturally dip into your old ways. But what we're trying to improve here is that we're trying to close the distance between the old self and the reset. And when you're spending time on this reset button, you'll start to notice that you won't need to dip into your old self that much anymore, because your old self is becoming your new self, right? And eventually your new self will become your old self, and you'll eventually find a newer you. But when you start to understand that this game is so cold, is that when you're constantly pressing, like pushing excessively to improve yourself, and neglecting what's going on the other side, you're going to understand that that pushback game is going to be, it's going to further yourself back into that old way, because everything is like a pendulum, right? Everything is like a pendulum. And you'll start to notice that you're going to have to let up off the gas on the improvement and start, pushing the gas on between the old self and the reset, because this is the area that's going to need more energy for you to propel yourself out into a newer person, or what they like to say, the matrix. Peace.